Hello and welcome to day 5 of the Diecast influencer race. Now before we begin, I want to say, make sure to go check out our Facebook group, because every 5 days I'll be posting an update on the statistics for each driver, and it's also where I'll post updates about what I'm going to be doing in the future. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what the points were. We had Adrian Boyer, Dale Alexander at 0, Josh Miller, Matthew Paris at 1, Richard Good, Phil Fury, Mark Edgerton, Andy, JD List, Andy's the first one in the cutoff, the Crazy Canuck and Luther Church all at 2, Chris Lowly at 3, Racing Jason and Jon Snow at 4, Jacked Up, Dave Malice, Josh Pulver and Jim D at 5, Levi LONESTAR, John Miller, Matthew Halding, and John Tran at 6. Me and the V-Man at 7, Mike Mays and Triple B at 8, Josh Snyder and Aaron Bird at 10, Dow Stevens and Steve Stevenson at 11, and Gabriel Millen in first at 14. Let's go ahead and get on to the racing. First up, we have the V-Man from Norman Vern Racing going against John Tran from Transport. The V-Man's in Mercedes, Benz 500, and John's in Mazda RX Savannah, as John is right behind the V-Man. V-Man gets a huge run and he'll go ahead and get a point on the board early on. Race 2. That is the V-Man once again getting way out ahead. John spins in the back. The V-Man has a very fast car, and he's very consistent as he'll get another point on the board, and he picks up a lead as there's John. Race 3, the V-Man's up by 2 now. He's out ahead. John's right with him. Oh, the V-Man goes off the track. And there's John Tran hanging on down, getting a point on the board. Can he tie the V-Man? As you see all around the track, there's a bunch of Mustangs. As John flips, and that is the V-Man just cruising all the way down the track, and will take it 3-1. Next up, we have Dallas Stevens from Meal Ticket Raceway going against Jim D from Indiana Diecast Racing. Dallas is in the 2015 Mazda Miata, and Jim's in the 86 Monte Carlos. Dallas is out ahead. Jim's catching up. He slams into Dallas as Dallas spins. And Jim will come down and get a point on the board early on. Jim goes off the track there, as Dallas is way out ahead. That Miata is not very fast, but it's very, very consistent. As Dallas will make on down and tie up 1-1. As Dallas once again getting out ahead. Jim is further back. Dallas makes it through there clean. He'll go down and get a second point on the board, as here comes Jim. Dallas is up now 2-1. We take a little Jim tie. Jim's off the track, so Dallas will take this win here. Where he gets 3 points, as he is now going down reverse. There he goes. He'll get 3-1. Next up, we have the Crazy Canuck from White Knuckle Merlin Shop versus Jacked Up from Chaos Canyon. The Crazy Canuck is in the Shelby Cobra. Jack is in the Bentley Continental Supersport. As Jack is out ahead, he spins. And Crazy Canuck gets out ahead. He spins now. They'll go down and get a point on the board, as it looked like Jack was going to get the point there. Still goes Crazy Canuck getting out ahead. Jack almost drives off track, but Crazy Canuck gets sideways and Jack drives by. Jack spins and is off the track. Canuck still leads by 1. There's Jack out ahead once again. He spins and there goes the Crazy Canuck. The Crazy Canuck drives off the track, and Jacked Up will get his first point. Final race. That is Jack getting out ahead. Crazy Canuck's not that far behind him. Canuck gets a little sideways, falls back. Jack bounces around and slows down, but the ace clock stops and Jack will take it 2-1. Next up, we have Andy from Zelda Diecast Racing going against Josh Pulver from Rust Belt Racing. Andy's in that 96 Porsche Carrera as I think he got caught. And Josh is in the 82 Rampage. As Josh, he spins out, but he'll make it down and get a point on the board. As yep, there's Andy stuck up there. Josh leads by 1 over Andy. Andy gets a huge lead. There he goes off the track, and Josh just follows him. Race 3. Is Andy getting out ahead. Josh is close. There goes Andy over. Josh slams into him and comes to a stop right up there. Final race, that is Andy. Out ahead once again. Here comes Josh. Andy will go off the track. And that is Josh taking it 2-0. Next up, we have Race and Jason going against Chris Lowley, both from Toon Tracks, father versus son. Jason is in the Dodge Charger Drift. Chris is in the 85 CRX. As Chris is way out ahead, Jason seems to have flipped. And Chris also flips coming into the final corner. Race 2. That is a tight battle, but Jason's out ahead. Chris is right on him. Jason flips from the pressure Chris was putting on him. That will be Chris getting a point. Race 3. That's Jason. Chris is just continuing on very slow. He's on the wall. And there he goes. Jason is over there in the corner. The cameraman can't find him. Final race. Will Jason be able to tie Chris? Jason gets out ahead once again. Where is Chris? Jason almost went off the track. And he spins and gets on the wall. Chris started on court. Chris will take it 1-0. Steve Stevenson from Chaos Canyon is going against Matthew Paris from Gravity Tracks Grand Prix. Steve flips and Matthew rams into him. I was gonna say, Steve is in the Aston Martin Roadster, and Matthew's in the 91 Mazda Miata. Steve, way out ahead. There he goes off the track. I think Matthew's car may have to get replaced, because he barely makes it down track. As there goes Steve, he's bouncing all over the place. So now it's gonna be Steve getting the point on the board. As Matthew Paris is stuck in turn 1. That is Steve out ahead. He is flying down the track. And he'll take it 2-0. As here comes Matthew. Next up, we have Triple B from Cheap Thrills Racing going against Richard Good for Main Street Races. Triple B is in the Muscle and Blown. Richard is in the Porsche Taycan. As Richard runs into the pole. As Triple B gets out ahead now. And Triple B will get a point on the board early on here. Race 2. That is Richard out ahead. I don't know where there's Triple B. Richard's making it down and he'll tie up. Triple B close behind. Here we go, it's all tied up. That is Richard out ahead once again. He makes it through that clean. And that'll be Richard Good getting another point on the board. As there's Triple B. Final race. Richard's up by 1. Triple B really far back there. Richard is hitting all of his marks here. And he'll take a 3-1 over Triple B. Next up, we have Mark Edgerton from M&M Diecast Racing going against Matthew Harding from World Cup of Diecast. Mark is in the 2020 Jaguar F-Type. Matthew is in the Nissan GTR R35. as they both will not make it down. Here we go, race 2. That is Mark out ahead now. Matthew's right there, he's going on the outside. Mark blocks, but he spins, but Matthew won't make it down, as that was a very close battle there. Matthew is out. Oh, there goes Mark around the outside of Matthew. Mark spins, here comes Matthew, he gives him a shove. Now it'll be Mark getting a point on the board, as it's the final race. That is Matthew way out ahead. Oh, here comes Mark. He's catching up. Gives him a shove. He can't find a way around. They're tied 1-1. Next up, we have Aaron Bird from Hot Wheels Calgary going against Phil Fury from Chaos Canyon. Aaron Bird's in the 1980 El Camino. Phil is in the Nissan GTR 035 Liberty Walk Edition, as Phil is way out ahead. Oh, he flips. I was about to say Phil will come down for an easy point, but never mind. Aaron Bird goes up 1-0. Phil is slow, and Aaron Bird gets out ahead. I don't know where the heck Phil is. There goes Aaron, he'll go down getting up. Oh, there's Phil. He'll get a point on the board. Race 3. There's Phil out ahead. He's really slow through there, but he's making it down. And that'll be Phil getting a point on the board. Here comes Aaron. Aaron will make it down at least. Let's see, final race, Aaron's up by 1. As Aaron getting out ahead once again. He is flying down the track, and Aaron Bird will take it 3-1. Oh, there's Phil. Next up, we have J.D. List from the Cliff International going against Dale Alexander from Bay City Racing. J.D.'s in the 69 Corvette. Dale's in the Mercedes 500L. As that is J.D. way out ahead. Well, he gets on the wall, but still makes it as Dale's flipped. J.D.'s up by 1. As J.D. way out ahead once again. Oh, he goes off the track right there. Here comes Dale. And Dale is all over the place. Alright, race 3, J.D. Still up by 1. Oh, I think J.D. got caught. Can Dale take advantage of this? He spins out and it doesn't look like he can. There's J.D. Final race, J.D. still up by 1. He is way out ahead of Dale once again. Oh, he goes off. Where's Dale? There he is. And he spins out in the same spot. J.D. will take him 1-0. Next up, we have me versus Gabriel Millen from Silver Fox. I'm in the 1969 Boss 302. Gabriel's in the 94 Bugatti. As Gabriel's out ahead, well, he just blocked me very well. Gabriel will get a 1-point lead on me. Here we go, race 2. Can I get him back? No, Gabriel's out ahead. I go on the inside. Oh, no, I go over. And Gabriel just goes off the track. Race 3. And Gabriel once again getting out ahead. And I'm catching up, but then I go over. And Gabriel making on down bank 2. He'll take this group. Gabriel really hasn't appeared that much on my Facebook group where I used to like races, but his brother was really good, as Gabriel will make it down and get the win 3-0. Next up, we have Malice from Caribbean Diecast Racing going against Levi LONESTAR from Live Young Diecast. Malice is in the McLaren F1, Levi is in the Lancia Delta Integrale. As Levi is way out ahead, and he's flipped. Malice is off the track up there. Race 2. That is Malice out ahead. Levi makes the pass on the outside, spins, here comes Malice. They are all over the place. But that's Levi making it down, getting a point on the board. Alright, Levi leads 1-0 over Malice. Malice gets out ahead this time. Levi is very close. Oh, they both just go right off the track. They both yell Geronimo. As it's the final race, here comes... Oh, I think Levi just wrecked as Malice is out ahead. Malice is flying down the track. And he'll get a point. They tie 1-1. Next up, we have Josh Snyder from Next Gen Diecast going against Luther Church from War 164. Josh is in the 2018 Bentley Continental. Luther is in the Porsche 984. As that's Josh. Oh, he almost went off. I think Luther just went off. That's Josh getting a point on the board. Race 2. Josh is up by 1. It's a close battle, but Josh is out ahead. He is flying down the track, way out ahead of Luther, and that's Josh getting another point on the board. Where's Luther? Oh, there he is. He's off the track. And the pop sawdust. Race 3, Josh is up by 2. Luther this time gets out ahead. Josh flips. Well, let's go to replay on that. There's Luther. Comes out there. Josh just shoves him into that pole. It's the final race. That is a close battle, but Josh gets out ahead. Josh is heading on down. And Josh, we're gonna take it 3-0. Next up, we have Josh Miller from Forzix Racing going against Jon Snow from Ramu. Josh is in the Porsche Outlaw. John is in the 2014 Corvette. As John is flying. Oh, he goes off the track. As Josh has flipped it. Race 2. John bounces a little. Here comes Josh right into him. As John getting out ahead. And he backs off the track. Josh has flipped. Race 3. As John way out ahead once again. He clearly has the faster car. And there goes John off the track as Josh has flipped. Race 4. Oh, that's John off the track. This is Josh's chance here. Okay, he flipped. Since no one got any points, we'll just keep on running races until someone makes it to the end. This is race 5 as that is John out ahead. Nope. And that will be John getting 1 point. Next up, we have Mike Mays going against from OTR going against Dave from Levi's Diecast. Mike is in the Porsche 935. Dave is in the 2019 Kia Stingers. There goes Dave off the track. That's Mike getting way out ahead. Mike will get a point on the board as he passes by Dave. Mike is up 1-0 over Dave. As Dave out ahead. He is flying down. Oh, he flips. Here comes Mike. And he'll just stop right behind him. Race 3. That is Dave out ahead once again. And he's flipped once again. Mike bouncing all over the place. Here we go. Final race. That is Dave out ahead. Oh, there he goes. Here comes Mike. Mike looks like he will pick up 2 points. He spins, but he'll make on down. Final matchup, we have John Miller from Red Stripe Racing going against Adrian Boyer from Mini Mafia Motors. John is in the 2015 Dodge Challenger Drift. Adrian, the A5 Camaro iLock. As John goes around the outside on Adrian, and Adrian goes off the track. Beautiful pass by John, but they both don't make it. As John out had Adrien bump drafting. Here comes Adrien, trying to find a way around. He can't. John Miller flies down and he'll get a point on the board. There goes Adrien. Right behind him. Race 3. John does some two-wheeled action, but he keeps it straight, and there he goes off the track. There's Adrien making it down, and we'll tie all up. Here we go, final race. Will it be a tie, or will someone take it? There's Adrien out ahead. Oh, I think he just got pushed off the track by John. Here comes John. He spins and flips. Adrien will finally get a point. I have a point. Dale Alexander is at 0. Adrien Boyer, Josh Miller, and Matthew Paris is all at 1. Phil Fury, Andy, the Crazy Canuck, and Luther Church are at 2. Those are the bottom 8 currently. Mark Edgerton. Let's see. So Luther on down are currently going to be eliminated at the end of the season. So Mark Edgerton and JD List are at 3. Racing Jason and Chris Highfield are both at 4. Richard Good, Jim D, Dave, and John Snow are at 5. Malice and John Tran are at 6. Jacked Up, Josh Pulford, Levi LONESTAR, John Miller, me, and Matthew Holden are at 7. Triple B is at 8. The V-Man and Mike Mays are at 10. Aaron Bird, Josh Snyder, and Steve Stevenson are tied at 13. They are tied for 3rd. Dow Stevens is in 2nd at 14, and Gabriel Millen holds a 3-point lead at 17. Thank you all for watching. Here's a quick look at the matchups for next time. I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.